Would you like me to look into the camera? Hi, my name is Anderson Griffin and I am 16 years old. To me, Jesus is something and someone who can always be there for you whenever no one else is, and is always a light. It was like probably 2 months ago, really. Calvin Anderson asked me if I'd like to come to Northside last year. I had a friend who passed away last year. After that, since he was a really strong Christian, it really made me want to seek God more. And then one day, Calvin Anderson just brought it up to me while we were in class, and I wasn't sure about coming. As soon as I stepped through the doors, then I knew that I was in the right place. I wasn't really that concerned about it until my friend died. Sorry. And that made me begin thinking more. So my mindset before, I knew that God existed, and yet at the same time, I didn't really want to be stuck in those guidelines. So since I've accepted Christ, a lot of the things that have worried me in the past, passages that I really like is Psalm 42:5, pretty much saying, why are you depressed or why are you anxious? Because God is sitting right next to you, and he always is. So to someone who was thinking about getting baptized or is not sure about being baptized, ultimately, for me, it was just knowing that I wanted to live my life for Christ for the rest of my life. And ever since I have, then I felt a security that I've not really felt in a really long time. Just knowing that you genuinely want to open that door to God rather than just saying, okay, I think that I might, so I'm going to get baptized just in case in the future. It's a sense of knowing for a fact that that is genuinely how you want to live your life. So I'd like to thank Joseph Pike always being there and helping me and discussing everything that I've needed. I would like to thank Calvin Anderson for inviting me and just being my friend in general. I'd definitely like to thank Caitlin Estrada because she has been a good friend of mine. Talked to me and discussed and been through everything and is very open. Thank really just all of the youth group because everyone here has been so welcoming. I'd like to thank Tree and leading me in the right direction. But I'd like to thank Mike Childers, Nick Pugh, and Jacob Estrada for leading me in the right direction. And then I'd also, of course, like to thank my parents for not only bringing me here every week, but also being very open to discussion. And I'd like to thank my grandparents for the same thing.